Sorry, there was a network issue. Um, got some few inches, but I have written wrong. Now I have to start from the first. And I have to start from the first. Holy shit. Sam, hi Sam. Hi Amir. Hi. Hi cute boy. Let me write Satyam. I have written Satyam. Any other names should I write? Yes, I have written Satyam. Okay, let me write Ria. We are done. Make sure you like the video, double tap and like the video. Let me write Pinu. I have written Pinu. Any other names? Goodbye. Double tap and like the video. Hi Mohat. Let me write Bushra. Hi Mo. I have written Bushra. Make sure you like and subscribe the channel. Let me write Kia. I have written Kia. Make sure you subscribe the channel. Shifa. Let me write Shifa. Any other names? Mod. Let me write Pinu again. Let me write Mitu. Thank you, cute boy. I know you have already subscribed the channel. I know. Moth, make sure you subscribe the channel. I have written Mitu. Cute boy, I have written Mitu. Hi Mitu, let me write meet. asking daily for me to smile. I have smiled. Cute boy. Let me write J. J. Mitu, I have written J. Make sure you subscribe the channel. Thank you for making me smile daily, cute boy. Let me write Gudu. U. Hi Shweta Kumari. Let me write Jimin. Hi Shweta Kumari, I have written Jimin. Make sure you subscribe the channel. Mitu, let me write Chantrika. Hitten Kmar, let me light Lakshya. Soni Gupta, hi Sonia Gupta. Bye cute bye. Hi Shweta Kumari, let me write Jungkook. Shweta Kumari, I have written Jungkook. Mitu, let me write Anu. What is your name, Sonia Gupta? Then let me know your name, I will write it for you. BTS, let me write BTS. Shweta Kumari, I have written BTS. Hi Nitish, let me write Nitish Mishra. Nitish, make sure you subscribe the channel. Shweta, please subscribe the channel. I have written BTS for you. Alka Bachapi, let me write Nitish Paul. Alka Pachapai, let me write Shreya Roy. Nitish, are you a Luffy fan? One Piece fan, right? Let me write Monkey D. Luffy. Love Kush. Let me write Love Kush. Siddhi Roy. Let me write Siddhi Roy. Enjoy Nitish. It's more fun to watch. I too love One Piece. Any other names I have to write? Let me know in the chat section. Make sure you all subscribe the channel. Hi Neetu. Let me write some Samriddhi. I have written Samriddhi. Make sure you subscribe the channel. Nikki Gaming. Let me write Nikki Paul. Yas Gaming. Let me write Yas Gaming. Yas Gaming. I have written Yas Gaming. Make sure you subscribe the channel. Priyo Gaming. Let me write Priyo. Hi Sahara. Let me write Priya. Hardik Divagar and Kushar. Hi Kishori. Let me write Hardik. Hi NY Films. Let me write Rayansh. NY Films, make sure you subscribe the channel. Priyo, let me write Aprajit. Priyo, I have written Aprajit. Make sure you subscribe the channel. Meet let me write Dharmik. Meet let me write Ajay. Hi Rajesh. Let me write Palash. Thanks for subscribing. Hi Sahara. Let me write Vijay. Thanks for subscribing everyone. Make sure you double tap and like the video also. Hi Arjun. Hi Escape by Bahim. Let me write Ismail. Arjun, let me write Arjun. Let me write Ayush. Vansh. Let me write Umesh. Let me write Vansh. Make sure you subscribe the channel. Ayush Hardler. SK Ibrahim. I have written Ismail. Let me write Naruto. Are you Naruto fan? Naruto. I have completed Naruto. My favorite character is Kakashi. Sahara, let me write Shiva Karthikeyan. Mm, Minato, let me write. From Naruto, I can write Minato. Baga, you are the stupid. Baga. Are you speaking Japanese? Do you know Japanese? I know Japanese. Baga. Rohit, I have written Baga. Make sure you subscribe the channel. SK Ibrahim, any other characters from Naruto should I write? Let me know in the chat section. Nona? Who is Nona? I don't know who is Nona. I have written Nona. Rohit, I have written Nona. Egrio place. Hi Egrio place. Egrijo. Yeah, Egrijo. I don't know how to spell it. Choyo. Egrijoyo. Palak. I have to write Aryan. Let me write Aryan. I have written Aryan. It's Aryan or Aryam or what it is? Arav. Okay, let me write Arav for you. Palak, make sure you subscribe the channel. I have written Arav, Aryan, everything. Hmm. Nona, Baga, Tovansh, Aishadla. Hi Vibha. Hi Ritesh. Let me write Rohit. Heath. Hi Benji. Pugsit. Pugsit. I have written Pugsit. Magic Musty Toons. I have to write Rohit. Rohit again. Rohit. Rohit Gauria. Let me write Labu. Ritish. Let me write Ritish. Ritish Kumar. Let me write Aravind. I have missed some names. CR7. Let me write CR7. Cristiano. I have written CR7. Aravind Yadav. Let me write Aravind. I have written Aryan. Let me Aryan Gaming. Let me write Aryan. Chandi Barwal. Chandi Barwala. Johnny. Your favorite porn star. Johnny. I have to write Johnny. Hi Venkatesan. Let me write John for you. Make sure you subscribe the channel. Venkateshan, I have written John. Your favorite pawn star is Mia. I have to write Mia. Have written Mia. Make sure you subscribe the channel. Coco. Hi anime Riju. Let me write Riju. Hi anime. I have written Riju. Srinash, I need to write for. Let me write for you. Rico. Have written Rico. Free anime. Let me write Arindam Das. Thanks for subscription. Thank you, Venkateshan. I have written Arindam. Sharnash, I have to write Shubham. SHU. Srinash, I have written Shubham. Make sure you subscribe the channel. Hi Sham Sundar. Let me write Sham. Hi Binda. Let me write Sharavani. Sham Sundar. Let me write Sham again for you. Sham, I have written Sham one more time for you. Make sure you subscribe the channel. Kakashi. Let me write Kakashi. Kakashi from Naruto. Copy Ninja. Let me write Sigma anime. Thank you for saying me Sigma. Kakashi, I have written Kakashi, the copy ninja. Make sure you subscribe the channel. Thank you Sahara for saying me Sigma. Thank you. Hi Abhishek, let me write Yash. I have written Yash for you. Make sure you subscribe the channel. Let me write hi Syed Ibrahim. Let me write Anish. Thanks for the subscription, Syed Ibrahim. I have written Anish for you. Cricket, let me write Preeti. Cricket, I have written Preeti. Make sure you subscribe. Ratan, let me write Ratan. No mention. Syed Ibrahim. Aranya. Sima, let me write Aranya. Oh, sorry. Sima, I have written Aranya. Make sure you subscribe the channel. Reema Devi, let me write Dixita. Dixita. Reema Devi, I have written Dixita. Make sure you subscribe the channel, like the video, double tap and like the video. Kakashi, thank you for the appreciation. Oh boy. Do you want me to write this? This is a paragraph. How can I write this? Hi Kiran Devi, let me write J. Kiran Devi, I have written J. Make sure you subscribe the channel. Priyash Kandare, let me write Arav for you. Priyash, I have written Arav for you. Make sure you subscribe the channel. Double tap and like the video also. Thank you for giving some break. Make sure everyone double tap like the video and subscribe the channel for writing the names. Hi Kiran Devi, let me write Virat for you. Hi Barnali, let me write Tanya. Tanaya. Hi Master S, let me write Pranjal. Pranjal. I have written Tanaya. Karthik Singh, let me write Karthik. I have missed some. Sorry, some network issue. Make sure you subscribe the channel, everyone. Bilkanti, let me write Alakya for you. Geeta Kumari, let me write Techno Gamer. Geeta Kumari, I have written Techno Gamer, make sure you subscribe the channel. Tanishan Kamal, let me write Tanishan Kamal. Alakya, I have written already Alakya. Uh, Hi Aarti Kumari, let me write Aarti. Hi Aarti Kumari, I have written Aarti Kumari, make sure you subscribe the channel. Rana Shushma Tanishan Kamal, I have written, make sure you subscribe the channel. Karthik, I have written Karthik, no. Karthik. I have written Karthik. Aarti Kumari, I have written Aarti already. I have to start new page. Oh, sorry, I have written wrong way again. Give me any other names. Aarti. Yes, I have written Aarti already many times. Make sure you subscribe the channel and double tap like the video. Hi, Pepper Box. I have written Pepper Box. Rushan Kumar. Yeah, I have to write Panya. Panya. Rushan Kumar, I have written Panya. Make sure you subscribe the channel. Jaskaran. Let me write Jaskaran. Jaskaran, I have written your name. Make sure you subscribe the channel. Yokesh Singh. Gaju. Are you from Tamil? Saying Gaju. Yokesh Singh, I have written Gaju. Make sure you subscribe the channel. Aryan. Joga Boy. Aryan. Joga Bye, I have written Aryan. Make sure you subscribe the channel. Double tap and like the video also. Hi Yokesh Singh. Hi. Gajendra Singh Rato Dandu. What the hell? This is long name. I will write for you, Gajendra. I have written only Gajendra for you, okay, Singh. Said Amir, let me write Amir. Amir Singh, I have, sorry, Zaid Amir, I have written Amir. Make sure you double tap and like the video, also subscribe the channel. Trupiti, let me write Smith. Trupti Rane, I have written Smith. Make sure you subscribe the channel. Free anime, let me write Arinandam Das. Free anime, I have written Arinandam Das. Make sure you subscribe the channel. Double tap and like the video. Field cricket, you need to write Lucky. Let me write Lucky. I have written Lucky. Make sure you subscribe the channel. Sorry, I can't put any emojis in this. I just use the letters. I can't able to use the heart in emoji. Hi Girish Gamer, let me write Mohit. Girish Gamer, I have written Mohit. Make sure you double tap and like the video and subscribe the channel. Field cricket, I have written Lucky. Okay, okay, Singh. Okay, Singh. Okay, Kara Roka. Sorry, I can't understand what is that. Arinandam Das Smith. All the names I have written. Hi, Papa Box. Papa Box again. May Pap. Let me write Adar. Adar. Free anime Tampa Das. Okay, Singh. Let me write Gusa. I have written Tampadas, Yogeshing Gusa. I have written Gusa. Make sure you subscribe the channel. So any other names I have missed? I have written every names. Jogabai, Aryan, Ganju, Panya, Jaskran. Okay, any other names? What the hell this is? Navika, I have to write how many triple fives or triple five. Okay, let me write triple five. Okay, I have written Shushma. I have to write Shushma. I have written Shushma. Make sure you subscribe the channel. Double tap and like the video. Sai, let me write Ishwar. I have written Ishwar. Mapi Bap, let me write Upadhyap. I have. This is hard to read. Upadhyaya. Arbiniash. Hi bro. Hi Arbiniasha. Arbinia. Arbanisha. Arbanisha. Aribanisha. Sandeep, let me write Vihan. Vihan. My Bap, hello. Hi. Any other names I have missed out? Sushma, I have written Rogitka. Navik. Let me write Navika. Navika. I have written Navika. Make sure you double tap and like the video and subscribe the channel. Sandeep, let me write Arush. I have written Arush for you, Sandeep. Hi, Sahara. Let me write Punita. Sahara, I have written Punita. My Bap, hello. Let me write Anika for you. Navika, I have written Anika for you. Make sure you subscribe the channel and double tap like the video. Kushwaji, Kushwaji, Navika Kushwahaji. Any other names, Navika? Let me know in the chat. Vijay, let me write Vijay for you. Hi, Avashesh Singh, let me write Akriti for you. Akriti. I have written Akriti for you. Hi Shanti, let me write Darush. Darshu. I have Darshu. I have written Darshu for you. 90s Nidyogi. Hi. Kabir. Let me write Kabir. Kabir Chaudhary. I have written Kabir. Make sure you subscribe the channel. Avesh. Aveshasha Singh. Hi Aveshasha Singh. Make sure you subscribe and like the double tap and like the video also. Any other name? Shanti. Dashu, please. I have written Dashu for you. Neetam Pal. Aradhya. Laksharaj. Anash. Let me write Anash. Vishant. Let me write Vishant. Vishant, I have written Vishant. Make sure you subscribe the channel. Sorry, I have missed a lot of the names because there is a network problem. Navika, bye bye. Naitik. I have to write Naitik. Naitik, I have written Naitik for you. Lofi. Let me write Ikam. Salmon. Let me write Salmon. Parvasti. Parvasti. Let me write Pravasti. Thanks. Thank you for thanks Naitika. Make sure you subscribe the channel. Aditya Bhatt. Lofia, thank you. Thank you for mentioning it. Make sure you subscribe the channel. Anirudh Rana. Let me write Anirudh. Om Sai Sahara. Let me write Om Sai. Gamer. Diru Gamer. Let me write Sham. I have written Sham. Make sure you subscribe the channel. Manjit. Let me write Manjit. Manjit, I have written Manjit. Make sure you subscribe the channel. Nia Patel. Let me write Rehan. I have written Rehan. Make sure you subscribe the channel. Anirudhrana Sham. Thanks. Subscribe. Thanks for everyone who subscribed the channel. PG Gaming, let me write Aditya for you. I have written Aditya wishing I am animal. No, I don't write that I am animal. Let me write animal for you. PG Gaming, make sure you subscribe the channel. I have written Aditya for you. Many names I have missed out. Akriti. Let me write Akriti. Mahin, let me write Sana for you. Mahin, I have written Sana. Make sure you subscribe the channel. Bhagyashree Soni. Hi Bhagyashree. Ribav, let me write. Techno Tech Brothers. I have to write Om for you. I have written Om for you. Make sure you subscribe. Prolifarm. Let me write Liam. I have written Liam for you. Make sure you subscribe the channel. Ribav. I have written Ribav. Bhakyashrees. Arbas. Arbas Gaming. Let me write Arbas. Arbas. I have written Arbas. Make sure you subscribe the channel. The Mamata. Hi Mamata Jai. Arbas, I have written Liam. Let me write one more time Liam. Liam, I have written Liam. Make sure you subscribe the channel. Hi. Anirutrana. Should I write Anirutrana again? Okay, let me write it for you. I have written Anirutrana. Vicky Chauhan. Let me write Ajay. Vicky Chauhan. I have written Ajay. Make sure you subscribe the channel. Liam, I have. How many times should I write Liam? Ajay Chauhan. I have to write Ajay. Ajay Chauhan. I have written Ajay Chauhan. Yes, Abhinash. Let me write Ritish for you. I have written Ritish, Abhinash. make sure you subscribe the channel. Arbas Papa, let me write Arbas Papa. I have written Arbas Papa. Prolium, hi Prolium. Prolium. See Anita, hi Anita, let me write Nishant for you. Make sure you subscribe the channel. Vasu Swami, let me write Vasu. Have written Vasu, make sure you subscribe the channel Vasu Swami. Liam, I have written many times Liam. Okay, let me write one more time. Hi FF sir, wrong. Let me write wrong. Wrong. Have written wrong. FF sir, make sure you subscribe the channel. Rebow. Have written rebow. Rani Mishra. Let me write Abi. Sorry for the spelling mistake. Real life, let me write Virat for you. Rohindan. Last searching, let me write Rohindan. Big fan. Are you saying me or should I want to write? Thank you for becoming my fan. Rohindan, I have written Rohindan. Make sure you subscribe the channel. Last searching. Baldev Singh, let me write Baldev for you. Baldev. Have written Baldev for you. Pardeep Kumar, let me write Gopi. Gobi. Gobi. Krishav, let me write Krishav for you, Rishabh. I have written Kishav. Pradeep Kumar, make sure you subscribe the channel. I have written Gobi. Let me write hello. Sorry, I have to written K A O G. Shaikh Adian, let me write Adian Namlo. I have written Adian. Make sure you subscribe the channel. Shaikh Adian. Big fan Liam. Let me write big fan Liam. Big fan. Big fan. I have written big fan Liam. Are you happy now? Sarfraj Ali. Hi Arav. Let me write Gopesh. Pesh. Sorry for the spelling mistake. Gopesh. I have written Gopesh. Arav, I have written Gopesh. Make sure you subscribe the channel. Sarfraj. Ranjit. Ranjit Ritushri. I have missed it. Have written Ritushri Ranjit. Sorry for the delay. Pradeep Kumar. Let me write. What the hell is this? Allo. Is this a name? Haloo. Allo. Khal. I have written Pradeep. Deepika Rai. Let me write Shivank for you. I have written Shivang for you, Deepika. Make sure you subscribe the channel. Anuj, let me write Anuj. What is land? Land. That is a land. Okay. Thank you, Maya. You are best. Thank you, Pradeep Kumar. Make sure you double tap, like the video, and subscribe the channel. Hacker boy, let me write wrong. Roop Singh, let me write Nishan. I have written Nishan. Make sure you subscribe the channel. Deepika Rai, let me write land. Loopsing Nishan. I have written Nishan. Chiku. Sumiran Singh. Let me write Chiku. Sumiran Singh. I have written Chiku. Make sure you subscribe the channel. Double tap and like the video. I think I need some rest. Idbat King. Let me write Idbat dot. How to pronounce this? Sorry. Idbat dot. Idbat dot. Study with Max Deepa. Let me write Deepa. Sorry for that. I've written. Okay. Let me write Raja for you. I've written Raja. Pankaj Singh. Let me write Nishta. Have written Nishta. Raja. Let me write Raja properly. Have written Raja for you. Make sure you subscribe the channel. Yes, yes, yeah. Let me write one more time your name. Ibada. Ibadata. Ibada. Hi Zoya Khan. Let me write Zoya for you. Have written Zoya. Puneet. Let me write Puneet. Have written Puneet. Make sure you subscribe the channel. Paki, please. Let me write Paki for you. I have written Paki for you. Make sure you subscribe the channel. Thanks, Idbat King. Thank you for saying me noob. That's not a matter of wishing. Ankit Singh, let me write Anushka for you. Stop calling me noob or wishing. Ankit Singh, I have written Anushka for you. Make sure you subscribe the channel. Saranya Shani, let me write Sara for you. I have written Sara for you. Make sure you subscribe the channel. Double tap and like the video. Sanchit Kulkar, let me write Sanchit. Idbat King, thank you. Shania, thank you Saranya, thank you for subscribing. Have written your name, Sara. Should I write anything else for you? Manjula SMS, let me write Sapandana. Manjula, I have written Sapandana. Make sure you subscribe the channel. Sanchit, let me write Sanu. Sanu, Sanu. Saibal, I have written Sanu. Make sure you subscribe the channel. Asifa, let me write Asifa Hassan Begum. Sifa. Husbandings. I have written Asifa. Make sure you subscribe the channel. Let me write Pepo. Hasin Begum, let me write Hasina. I have written Hasina for you. Make sure you subscribe the channel. Aarti Kumari, let me write Aarti for you. Adi, I have written Aarti for you. Make sure you subscribe the channel. Thank you, Hasina Begum, for subscribing. Sign up. Let me write sign up. Sign up. Sign up. I have written sign up. Make sure you subscribe the channel. Copyright Cape Badasha. Thank you for writing. Thank you for subscribing. Sign up. Saif. Let me write Saif. I have written Saif. Make sure you subscribe the channel. Kabir. I have written Kabir. Make sure you subscribe the channel. Scorer Roni. Thank you. Copyright K Badash. Sign up. Ride a real Junaid. Let me write Junaid. I have written Junaid. Make sure you subscribe the channel. Poop. Why should I write poop? Junaid. I have written Junaid. Make sure you subscribe the channel. Tatwa Sai. Let me write Sujata. Let me write Tat Tatwa. Junaid. I have written Junaid already. How many times I need to write Junaid? Yusra. What to write Yusra? Yusra. I have written Yusra. You can subscribe now. Our creation 2.0. Let me write so have written so for you. Make sure you subscribe the channel. Hanimal. Let me write Dia for you. Hanimal. I have written Dia for you. Make sure you subscribe the channel. Likun. Let me write Likun. Have written Likun. Make sure you subscribe the channel. Double tap and like the video. Hi bro, I am back. Aryan. Hi Aryan. Manisha, Ahan, please. Aha. Let me write. I have written aha for you. Aha. Is that fine, Manisha Viram? Aha. Sujata, let me write Bharata. Satya. Sujata. Satya Bharata. I have written Satya Bharata. Komal. Let me write Supriya Komal. Supriya. Have written Supriya. Let me write Komal. Have written Komal. Make sure you subscribe the channel. BR33 Vlogs. Q answer I have written Supriya. Make sure you subscribe the channel. Aryan Shomya. Som. Yeah. Aryan I have written Somya for you. Sangharash. Let me write Sangharash. Sangharash. Muni. Manisha Verma. Let me write Labu. Iqbal Singh. Let me write Harman. I have written Harman for you. Make sure you subscribe this. Subscribe the channel. Labu I have written Amresh. Let me write Magan for you. Hi Lata. Let me write Sri for you. I have written Sri for you, Lata. Make sure you subscribe the channel. Om Prakash. Let me write Om Prakash. I have written Om Prakash for you, Manisha Viram. No problem, Lata. Make sure you subscribe the channel, double tap and like the video. I am Sabrocas. Lata, my name is Sabrocas. Nikish. Let me write chawal jat. Nitish, I have written chawal jat for you. Make sure you subscribe the channel, double tap like the video. Pakistan. Happiness, let me write harsh. Hi happiness, happiness at universe. Vinod Devi, let me write Vanshradhi. Make sure you subscribe the channel, double tap like the videos. Mudrika Sharma, let me Mudrika, let me write Mudrika. Sorry if I do pronounce any name stupid, don't mind. My pronunciations is bad. As I have written Mudrika, make sure you subscribe the channel. Tane Patel, let me write hello. I have written hello for you, make sure you subscribe the channel. Anita, let me write Wagmi. Wagmi. I have written Wagmi, make sure you subscribe the channel, double tap and like the video. Let me write Tane. I have written Tane for you, make sure you subscribe the channel. Thank you Tane Patel for subscribing. Anita, thank you for mentioning, double tap and like the video. Ismaji, unknown, let me write Ismaji for you. Have written Ismaji for you. Oh, sorry, Ismail. Okay, let me write Ismail. Yes. Sorry for writing Ismaji, let me write Ismail for you. Make sure you subscribe the channel, double tap like the video. Chitra, let me write Saurabh. Have written Saurabh for you. Make sure you subscribe the channel. Double tap, like the video and subscribe the channel. Oh, some money. Okay, any last name? This is the last name I'm going to write. I'm going to end the session now. Ayush, let me write. The last name is Ayush. Have written Ayush for you. Sorry, Shanti, I have finished. Let me write Darshu for one more time. Last time. Darshu. Oh, sorry. Tired. Thank you for everyone subscribing. Thank you. I'm ending the live for now. Okay, let me write Tejas for last name. I have written Tejas for you, the last name. Make sure you subscribe the channel, double tap and like the video. Terex. Have written Tejas. Lakshay. Ruma Yadav, I have written Lakshay for you. Make sure you subscribe, double tap and like the video. Kanabat, it's the end of session. How can I write? Okay, let me end with this page only. Booby. Have written Booby for you. Make sure you subscribe the channel, double tap and like the video. Thank you. Cool. Virat Kohli 18. I'm to Virat Kohli fan, but now I'm ending the session. Duru. Bye bye everyone. Take care.